I'm Pittsburgh's Ridin Realtor, Rich Vargo. And long before I was the Ridin Realtor, I was Rich Vargo, Allderdice Dragon. And one thing you always learned if you went to Allderdice High School, you learned to know something, do something, and be something. And now that I'm selling real estate, I tell people I'm going to show you how to eat something, do something, and enjoy something. I'm going to show you how to enjoy living in Squirrel Hill, one of Pittsburgh's most desirable neighborhoods. Hop on and let's ride. Squirrel Hill is one of the most desirable neighborhoods because it consistently delivers. What do I mean when I say Squirrel Hill delivers? Well, it's stable. It has a wide variety of price range and it is loaded with amenities. Let's talk about the prices. You can find houses around $200,000 all the way up to around $4 million. You can find new construction. You can also find homes that have been here a long time. They're charming. There's Tudors, there's Colonials, there's Cape Cods, and just about every other type of home that has ever been built. It is a very walkable community. You can live in Squirrel Hill, walk to the grocery store, walk to restaurants, and walk to shops. It has a couple of business districts that offer just about everything that you and your family might need. Squirrel Hill also offers location, 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 and here's the big one. If you know Western Pennsylvania and you know driving around Pittsburgh, we all want to avoid going through the Squirrel Hill tunnels. Now, even though it's named after the community, nobody wants to go through the Squirrel Hill tunnels because the traffic backs up so bad. Squirrel Hill is on the inbound side of the Squirrel Hill tunnels. You can get off Parkway, you can get off 376 and not have to go through the Squirrel Hill tunnels to get home at the end of the day. Location, location, location. Squirrel Hill is just one of those neighborhoods where people buy a home and they stay for all the amenities that it has to offer. Let's talk about those amenities. It offers a hybrid, walkable, urban/suburban lifestyle with shops and restaurants close by, plus top-rated schools and desirable amenities, including several great parks and green space galore that appeal to the masses. It has easy access to major Pittsburgh destinations like downtown, the waterfront, and the South Side. As I mentioned, one of the biggest reasons people love living in Squirrel Hill is access to green space. You're just minutes from downtown, but you're surrounded by some of the best parks in the city. Let's start with Frick Park. Now, this is a massive park and offers all kinds of outdoor activities. It's a wooded escape in the city for sure. Walking trails, dog parks, playgrounds, nature areas. It's perfect for hikers and runners, dog owners, and families. If you want to do it and you want to be outdoors, Frick Park delivers. And long before one of Pittsburgh's most famous amenities became famous because it was included in a song, it was famous with just about everybody who lived in the area. Blue Slide Park. It is a famous landmark and it's loved by locals from near and from far. Make sure you stop by and take a ride at Blue Slide Park. The other big park here is Schenley Park. Now, one of the major events that they have in Schenley Park is the Pittsburgh Grand Prix. This is a premier event where they basically turn a city park into a racetrack, and it is a must attend. Even if you're not a big gearhead like I am, you will enjoy the Pittsburgh Grand Prix. Schenley Park also has the Schenley Park Golf Course. Pro note, I lost my first golf ball and hit my first golf ball at Schenley Park Golf Course. There's baseball diamonds, soccer fields, tennis courts, and some of the most iconic views of the city. And the list goes on and on and on. If you want to do it, Schenley Park has it. Schenley Park and Frick Park offer a lot of great opportunities for outdoor activities, and it's year-round. And these parks aren't just amenities, they're part of the Squirrel Hill lifestyle. Now, we all know about the Hatfields and the McCoys. Squirrel Hill's version of that is Minio's versus Aiello's. Which one do you like best? Which is your favorite pizza? Stop by and take the challenge. Try a slice from each one of them. But Squirrel Hill's restaurant offerings don't stop with just a couple of pizza places.
When it comes to restaurants, there are literally hundreds of restaurants either in Squirrel Hill or very nearby. Some legendary ones mixed in with some new ones. Casa del Tequila, Cafe 33, Aladdin's, Silk Elephant, the Murray Avenue Grill, and the Squirrel Hill Cafe, just a few of the restaurants that are located in the area. Whatever your palate is in the mood for, I guarantee you Squirrel Hill has that restaurant and you can come and have a great meal. In addition to a large Giant Eagle, there are several different ethnic grocery stores where you can get really creative stuff if you prefer to cook your meals at home.
People move to Squirrel Hill because of its strong schools and reputation as one of Pittsburgh's most community-oriented neighborhoods. You'll find excellent public and private schools, the Squirrel Hill branch of the Carnegie Library, community festivals, markets, and cultural events throughout the year, a long history of neighborhood pride and enjoyment. This is absolutely a place where people know their neighbors, support local businesses, and build strong, lasting connections. You can walk or bike to grocery stores, pharmacies, coffee shops, fitness studios, schools, boutiques, and family shops. And then if you decide you want to hop in the car, you are literally just minutes from Oakland, Shadyside, downtown Pittsburgh, and the waterfront. It is one of the most centrally located neighborhoods in the entire city. People move to Squirrel Hill for the amenities, but they stay because of the feeling, the sense of safety, the walkability, the community pride, the familiar faces at local shops, the parks that become part of your daily routine. It's a neighborhood where generations stay rooted and new families feel welcome from day one. Squirrel Hill offers something for every stage of life.
Let's hop in the Ridin Realtor time machine and go back to 1960 for some Pittsburgh trivia. It's the bottom of the ninth. Game 7, Bill Mazeroski steps to the plate and cracks the only Game 7 walk-off homer in World Series history. Forbes Field explodes. The chaos swallowed Forbes Field. Fans over the walls. Maz completes his trip around the bases and into immortality. He then slips away from the madness. He made his way up to Schenley Park, climbing to a quiet perch above Oakland. From right here in Schenley Park, he watched the celebration roar below him. Car horns and church bells, people dancing, the city shaking with pride, all because of Maz and his bat and his teammates. That quiet vantage point said tons about Mazeroski, the hero of the greatest moment in Pirates history, just taking in the scene, not from the center of it with all of the attention, but from a hillside overlooking the city he had just electrified. That's the kind of stuff that happens in Pittsburgh, and that happened right here in Schenley Park.
And when you're ready to buy or sell a home in Squirrel Hill, you want someone who knows the neighborhood inside and out, someone who's lived it, walked it, and still rides through it every single day. I've sold nearly $100 million in homes across Western Pennsylvania, and Squirrel Hill is one of the neighborhoods closest to my heart. I went to Allderdice. I know the market, the lifestyle, and the community. If you're thinking about making Squirrel Hill your home, or ready for the next chapter of your life and ready to move, call the Ridin Realtor. I'll guide you through every single term.
Get sold faster with Rich Vargo, Pittsburgh's very own Ridin Realtor. Rich combines technology, a tireless work ethic, and over a decade of success to deliver your real estate goals.
Let's kick your real estate journey into high gear.